We've had chess roguelikes, we have had Monopoly roguelikes. It only seemed like a matter of time before we got the Settlers of Catan roguelike. Welcome to Feed the Scorchpot. This is a new, cozy, chaotic roguelike about dice, meals, and mild panic. We're going to be serving up dishes as fast as we can to stop the dragon from burning the entire economy down. Let's hop in, let's check out this demo. We're going to play as the Ravenous Hermit, who has no hunger scaling and no hanger attacks. We'll see what happens. There's unique dragons in the full release of the game. Ah, you arrive at last. Okay, good to see you. Come, let us begin the pact, so you so boldly accepted. Feed me well for 20 years, and your island shall bask in the shade of my protection rather than the glow of my fire. You will build, roll, harvest, and cook. Oh, we'll be cooking. And I shall watch with great interest. First, my hunger calls. Roll the dice. Okay. So these are our dice over here. I'm going to roll, and we rolled a 1, 4, 4. A promising start. Keep these values. Okay. Perfect. I'll put them right there. Each kept die mingles with the others. Their sums form marks. The secret language of the board. Okay. Okay. So in this scenario, a 1, 2, 3. I get it. So the 1, 4, and 4, we've built an 8 with the 2 4s, and then 2 5s with the 1 4 and the 1 4. Gotcha. Okay. You possess 2 farmsteads. Set them besides the meadow tile that produces dairy and is marked with an 8. Okay. So right now on our board, we have these dairy tiles that are an 8, a 12, and a 2. We have this grove that produces fruits, which is a 5. And we have this field that produces grain, which is an 8 as well. So I will put, I'll put it right here, man. That seems like the best available place. Set them besides the meadow tile that produces dairy and is marked with an 8. Yeah? You possess 2 of them. Is there anything else you want me to do here? I guess I can put them here. That's fine. Those farmsteads will now coax dairy from that tile whenever its mark is rolled. Okay, go on, harvest. I will. And I get some dairy, and I get what looked like fish, but I'm a little concerned how the hell we got fish from a pig paddock. That's fine. Ingredient, maybe because we're on the coast, you just get fish if you're on the coast. Ingredients, a modest beginning, but a beginning nonetheless. Indulge me and open the shop. I've laid out a small selection. Okay. Cottage cheese, humble delight, but surprisingly effective. Purchase it, the cost is trivial. 8 coins. How many coins do I got right now? I got 10 coins. It's up here in the top right. Okay, so cottage cheese. Add to, it is 5 milk, or dairy, to activate it. Adds 2 flavor multiplied by the number of farmsteads, which at this point I have 2 farmsteads, so this is providing 4 flavor. Okay, I feel like I need a PhD, but we're getting there. And this is now our active recipe, I guess. This one grants flavor. Okay, do remember all fodder is multiplied by your flavor and your essence. So whatever we dump in gets multiplied by flavor and then gets multiplied by essence. Okay, cool. What did you want me to do now? I cook. Okay, I cook. So that is going to dump in our fodder we had, which was dairy, and it's going to multiply our dairy by 5. A gallant effort, though insufficient. Proceed to the next season, because you have a hunger of 220, and this gave 126. Perfect. Okay, I'm all in. Roll the dice. We got a 2, 6, 6, which is 2 8s and a 12. This is going to be a lot of freaking dairy, bro. It's a ton of dairy. Because you got both of these activating now. Fortunate roll, keep it, then harvest. It was a good roll. Look at all the freaking dairy, man. My lordy. And then you bring that in. And then this is doing 5 to activate it. So we're going to spend 5 to activate it. And then we're going to dump 60 fodder in. Is that how that went down? Maybe. I don't know. But it's a lot. Okay, that will do for the year. You may proceed. So we get 4 attempts, it looks like, to meet our hunger. With each passing year, your appetite deepens. If you intend to survive, you must build ambitiously. Your building limit increases as the years go by. Okay. So how do I build? Gotcha. Down here. Purchase the merchant post. It'll enrich you next year, and when placed beside farmsteads, it lends flavor. Okay, so the merchant post during cooking gain 2 flavor per adjacent farmstead, and it earns 4 ducats each year, which are money. So it's really, I mean, it's quite good. And it can go in between these guys. Frick your distance rule, okay? Roll a dice, a 3, 5, and a 6. Not every roll bows to your desires. Choose carefully what to keep and what to cast aside. Multiples of the same mark stack, making the tile produce multiple times. So, obviously, like, a 3 and a 5 is pretty good, because it's going to produce on our 8s. But the 12 is not getting activated, which is not great. Note, a farmstead by the sea provides fish, regardless of dice fortune. The tides are wonderfully impartial. Yeah, I understand. Now roll and cook and ascend to the next year. So, I mean, why would I not use all of them? Besides the fact that it's useless, right? I can still roll that remaining die. Okay, yeah. I mean, a 4 is not useful to me. Another 5 is completely useful to me, because now you're hitting this 10 as well. I harvest. This is good, man. I didn't put this in. Frick. Okay. I can put it in now. Yeah. And then you cook. Is this good enough? I mean, I think it's fine, right? I think it's fine. I don't think it's the greatest roll of all time. That's 9 flavor, because this is multiplying our flavor. 66 times 10. Is that correct? Yeah, it's correct, man. It's going to the moon. It's going to the moon. Great work. Your hunger is 360. Get out of here, Dragon Boy. I got you bested. Head me to the next year. This is... Okay, you're kind of cooking. You're kind of cooking. Year 3, you remain unscorched. Promising. Promising. Okay, shop. What do we got, man? Acquire a dock. Harbors give bonuses based on the tiles adjacent. So you... Oh my god, it's a million words. Displays 1 extra tool in the shop. Grants bonuses based on the 2 adjacent tiles. Grain tiles yield 5 fish. Dairy tiles earn money. Meat tiles reduce hunger by 2%. Vegetable tiles get... Okay. I'm gonna buy you. And then you want to go on the dock. I think that this seems intelligent to put you here. With more harbors, you will unlock additional dice slots, an advantage not to be underestimated. Okay, it's like really good, for sure. I can't buy you, though. I can't buy any of this. I can manipulate my dice to now be just an even die, a 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6. There's some crazy stuff that we can mess around with here. Okay, I mean, I'm going to do nothing for right now. I'm going to roll my dice. We want to see 8s, 12s, and 10s with the way that we currently have this designed. So keeping a 5, I think, is really... I mean, keeping a 4... Unfortunately, I actually think this is useless. Let's keep until I can get something, and then we can do this. This is going to give me 6s, but it is going to produce 8 twice. Obviously, 10 is better, but I think that this is our best case scenario here. Is it perfect? No, I don't think it's perfect. But I'll at least cook, and we'll let this kind of rip. This is not going to be the greatest play we've ever had. Okay, we're gonna get 470-ish next season. Let's go. You're 740 for your hunger. This dock, man. Grants bonuses on the 2 adjacent tiles. So the dairy, I'm going to earn money from this, is I think what that's implying. It didn't look like I gained any money from that, though. I'll just be honest with you. And I can't do anything here, so keep it going. This is an 8, which is good. We really don't care about this. I mean, that's a 10, so we're at least going to activate all of those. I suppose that's good. Harvest this. This will get you there, because this is plenty of stuff. Cook this. Give me that sweet flavor. Let her rip. And a 47 times 10 is good enough to get you to 740, and we can we can live a happy life here. I have no idea what the heck this means. Just not a clue in hell. Shrine beside a farmstead doubles its yield. A stone cairn can rescue an entire year. Secure one. Okay. If you wish for even greater might, build a second dock to earn another die slot. You can then buy a new die from the shop once you have enough ducats. Okay. Survive this year and we shall speak again. So the cairn, 2 times ingredient yield and ducats earned from adjacent buildings. I mean, that's really good. And another dock is definitely intriguing to me. So adjacent buildings, this is times 2 ingredient yield and ducats earned. I can move these. I can't move them. I can just sell them. Okay. But this right now is getting 2 flavor per adjacent farmstead, and it's earning 4 ducats each year. You yield 10 ingredients from adjacent tiles. This does it 2 times on that yield. This is not giving us... Well, I guess this is earning a... Yeah, so this is now 2 on the income because this is getting multiplied by the cairn. Is that accurate? I think that's accurate. And then we would want to go here, I guess, because you at least multiply the humble farmstead here. Is anybody else completely and utterly lost, or just me? Probably just me. And now I theoretically can buy another die because we're up to 4 dice slots because on the docks, I get every 2 docks is an extra die. Every 3 docks is a... Every 3 harbors to gain +1. I got the 2+, now it's a 3+. So here's what all this is. Yeah. Build 3 more farmsteads to gain a season each year. 1 more trade post to gain a recipe slot. 1 more shrine to gain a dice roll. Okay. We're figuring it all out, gamers. We're figuring it all out. 6-2. And then we would really like another 6, another 2, or... it's not very good, bro. It's not very good. I'm not happy with that. I will harvest, and it's still decent, okay? It's still decent. We're up to now... This activates, we lose 5 dairy. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. And then you cook. You're putting in 35 fodder times 9 flavor. And you're getting like a little extra from something. From something somewhere. But this is, I mean, is not a great roll. And we knew it was not a great roll, and that's fine. That's fine. I am intrigued by the 3s. You would need to get a 5. I'm just going to re-roll that. I hate this a lot. 6 and 4. And then this can either be a 4, a 2. It's just a 4 or a 2, but you're at least a 10. Okay, a 2's great. A 2's great. So 6, 8, and 10. I will harvest this. This is still not... It's not perfect, but it is 60 fodder, man, which is not bad. Okay, that's not bad. 12 is obviously a harder roll to get than a 10. This is good. This is 500 and something, which I think is decent. And then now we have 1 more season. This is our last possible season to get things happening here. We could just go with an 8 right now if we want to. I'm going to keep the 5. I'm going to take another 5. I don't think I'm going to take another 5. I need a 3. I need a 3. Oh, bro, we're cooked. We're actually just, like, completely cooked. I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything that we needed. And now I'm going to actually lose in the tutorial. Okay, brilliant. I got some fish. It's a 10 times our... This guy. I don't even have any dairy, so I can't play it. Okay, it's the world's worst play ever. 66. I died. I literally died in the tutorial. Very, very good. Okay. Skip the tutorial, send me in. We're playing on Baron. Okay? And then begin me. And now I got full full potential here. So, my humble farmsteads, placing on the water is strong, right? Because you get fish as just free fodder. But placing on the edges is obviously bad because you're not getting as much value out of it because you have one less resource tile. So this is just Catan rules now. What numbers are the best? The numbers that are the best are obviously going to be 8s and 6s. And that's, well, I mean, but you're rolling 3 dice, so that's a little loaded of a question. I think that they're still good. I'm just not sure they're that valuable, right? So we have to make an intelligent decision. I really like going like this, and then this for a 7, 6, 8, 10. Those are some really nice freaking numbers, man. Those are some nice numbers. So then you can roll, I mean, this is ideal, right? 2 7s and an 8 is completely fine. That's completely fine. Until we get, like, better stuff. I should be shopping, though. I really should be shopping, trying to get some stuff. What is Dice Fruit? Adds 0.2 essence multiplied by the lowest kept die value. This is not good for me. While the mark of 8 is active. What the hell does that mean? What the heck is the mark of 8? This recipe adds 6 flavors. Mark recipes are cheaper to activate. I have no clue what this is, so I'm just not going to take it. I'm going to take a dock, and I'm going to take a merchant post. And we are going to close shop. I'm going to play this lad right here. And then we're going to put a merchant post in between you two right there. And I am going to harvest. And I think that this is pretty good, man. I think it's pretty good. That's a 50. I don't have a recipe yet. So it's a 5 flavor, 50 fodder. And that's a nice 250 we'll get out of this season nice and early, right? 275, whatever. Who's keeping track, okay? Very good. Move me to year 2. I got $8 that I can spend. Compot. While the mark of 12 is active. This recipe adds 14 flavor. Earns you 7 ducats if a mark of 9 is rolled. Okay, so this is just whatever we roll here. The 8 would have been pretty good, okay? The 8 would have been pretty good. So, a mark of 9, I'm not running a 9 here, so this is unfortunately not very solid. Cairn is good. Humble Farmstead's good. I mean, I think that a Humble Farmstead is obviously the best play here. The Cairn is obviously great, and I would love to have it, but another Farmstead that we can put down on some other, like this now, you do this to claim the 911. George Bush licking his lips. And then you roll here. So now you're looking at, we love the 6. We love a lot of things that can come out of this. I think you love 3 6s here, because this is going to go crazy. And we don't have any, like, major things that we care about here. So I'm fine just stacking a frick ton of vegetables. It's 70 fodder, and we cook. We really, really want to try to get something, some kind of recipe in here, because that's what's really going to scale us pretty high in the future. So that went fine. It was very good, and we earned a ton of money because I laid down more farmsteads. Pizza. If the fodder contains no fruit, adds 4 flavors multiplied by the number of unique ingredients. Okay. Yes, I do like this. I also like a Harbor Tier 2, because this will get us an additional die. It's so expensive. Holy frick, it's so expensive. What's the Flesh Orchard? Transmute all meats into fruits and grant a 30% bonus. So we don't have any meat tiles because you're not producing. We have a lot of vegetables. Okay. And then this is producing spices. This is producing fruit. We have a lot of fruit. We have a lot of vegetables right now. So pizza makes no sense because I'm going to have fruit. Flesh Orchard makes no sense because I have no meat. So unfortunately, I got news for you. We're not going to do that. We're going to take a cairn. And then I'm going to save my money, because I think that we can do better things here. And we definitely want to put the cairn right here in between these two lads. And then we're going to roll. We do want multiple different types of ingredients, I think. I think you do the 3, 4, and then you're looking for a 2 or a 3. I think you're fine with this. I mean, a 3 would be better. A 3 would be better. But to be honest with you, I think that this is good enough to claim the 6 and the 7. The 5 really not doing much for us here. Well, I guess, does this activate on that? Potentially. Yeah, potentially. Take me to the next season. Check the shop. It's still the same stuff in the shop. That's good. Take a 5, 6, and a 1. The 1 being from that. So 5 and 6. 5 and 1 equals 6. And then you would be looking for... I mean, a 4 is actually totally reasonable. Because this would give you 9, and then you're looking for a 2 or a 3. And that's going to produce the most, like, stuff for us. I think 3, 4, 5 is a really solid roll for us. I mean, that's 90 fodder that goes into the pot. And that's a lot, man. That's 600 that we get out of that. And that's without having a recipe in here right now. Which we're hopefully going to get right now. I just haven't found one that I actually like yet. Second breakfast. Permanently gain 2 flavor for every 2 kept on dice during harvest. Accumulated flavor is multiplied by the recipe's level. This is obviously disgusting. It needs meat, which is so bad. While the mark of 12 is active, it's fruit to activate. This adds 14 flavor. Dude, it's so ass. It's so ass. Soy, sure, yields 20 ingredients from adjacent vegetable tiles, which now produce a lot more. We don't have any vegetable tiles on the damn coast, man. Okay. I'm going to try to get new buildings. We need something better. The dock is fine. The fishery yields 100% ingredients from adjacent water tiles. And it earns money. You buy the dock, this gets you an extra die. That's important, okay? Unfortunately, I need... If we're going to run this, I need to get meat, right? But the thing is that a 6 and a 5 meat tile is so freaking good, man. Okay, we're going to go all in on this. And I think that it's a scary proposition. Because obviously we can't activate this right now because I don't actually have a tile on it. Which is, when you word it like that, I understand that it looks a little suspicious. But I'm going to put this here. Because we're going to put this here in the future. And now I get an extra die. Well, maybe I have to buy the extra die first. Everything's so expensive. 8s are good. 3, 5. You really like 4 here. You really like 4 here. This is good. This is good. You harvest. You harvest. You have issues, though. Okay? You have issues here. Those just produce fish on their own. That's kind of sick. I like that. It's a lot of fodder. Obviously, you're looking at this going, Tyler, it's not great right now. Because you're not producing your recipe. I know, okay? You don't have to tell me. I'm well aware. I'm well aware that it looks a little suspicious in its current situation. This is what we call certified ass, but honestly, 589's not horrible because you're at least going to produce, like, 9 and 6 are both really good. Let's cook. This is still 85 fodder, man, which 85 fodder is surprisingly decent. But do we get there? We don't quite get there. We just need a tiny bit, bro. Just a tiny bit. 2 3s for the 6 will get us there. And a 4 just adds to the nonsense. Rip it. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Cook. That's a nice 95 fodder. You will make your hunger. You need a new farmstead on this next one, man. This is a non-negotiable. I'm confused. You activated? No, you did not activate. Because I don't have a tile on you. You're just showing that the 6 was rolled, which is totally fair. You burnt down some places. That's kind of messed up, brother. 3 random tiles are scorched for 1 year. I mean, I don't need those tiles, so I really don't care. But it is messed up. Merchant Post. Adds 2 flavor per adjacent farmstead. It is needed. Adjacent buildings yield 20 more ingredients. Holy hell. It's insanely strong. Changes a random tile to grain. Creates 50 fodder for each grain tile. And it needs grain. I'm not producing grain. When the mark of 6 is active, this adds 6 flavor. It needs freaking dairy to activate? I'm not doing dairy, brother. Well, I could. So then we would, like, I'm going to say the word. We would want 6, 7 in this scenario. If I take you, we go 6, 7. I hate you. I hate you. Take this. Take the merchant post. Close shop. Gaining an extra season is obviously, like, kind of good. This game is so board gamey, it's insane. We want this, obviously. And then we want to roll dice. The dice for sale is 24 freaking money. I don't have that kind of cash, bro. So, roll the dice. You're looking for 6 and 7. So you would want to have 5, 2, and 1. That's good. That's 6 and 7. You're producing dairy, which allows us to activate this mark of 6. Okay, that's going to add flavor, and you still have 75 in here. I think this is going to be really strong, actually. I think this is going to be very good. That's 13 flavor, and then we're dumping in friggin' 79 essence, plus some flavor, plus some essence. It's a ton, man. It's going to the moon. We still need more. We still need more. Okay. I like a 4. But I like a singular 4. I do not like... I like this. That gives us the 7. You're looking for... It's still decent, okay? It's still decent. It's still decent. It's really good, actually. It's really good. Harvest this. Maybe 3, 4, 5 is the new play. Because that's... I mean, that's 105 fodder. We bring you in. This we can't bring in because we don't have meat. And then you cook. In the future, we really want 6s once we bring in you. But, I mean, 9s will also be really good. Take me to next season. We only need a tiny little bit, okay? You keep a 5, you keep a 2. You could keep another 2 if you want to, but I don't think you need to. A 4 is perfect. This is I think, the ideal roll, man. I think this is the heater. You just get so much from this roll right now. We are using all of our seasons each time, which I do think is terrifying. But we're getting there, okay? And that's good enough for me. You gotta give me a damn farmstead, okay? You gotta give me a damn farmstead. Go into the shop. There's a workshop. What the hell, man? What the hell? I need to be able to put stuff. Okay. Duplicate a random tool in the tray. We also do have these tools. Activate recipes for free. A single-use stamp to a recipe. Triggers at 1 additional time and then it's used up. Upgrade a random recipe by 1 level. I mean, that seems really good to do that. Creates 10 fodder multiplied by the number of tiles with no adjacent buildings. 5 fruit to activate this? Holy hell, man. That's really good. It's really good. We also do have the another cairn. Okay, let's buy the cairn. let's buy this. And then let's upgrade one of these. I'm going to use this. Freaking activates on the first one that I don't care about. Okay. Okay, kid. Thanks. Appreciate that. Okay, put this right here. Cool. I gained a dice roll because I did 3 shrines. I need farmsteads, man. I need farmsteads. You refuse to give me them. There's not much I can do in this scenario. 1, 2, 5 is pretty good. Because you're activating 6 and 7. I don't know. Is it that good? Because you really want to try to activate 8 now as well. 6 and 8 are really like the 2 big ones. But activating 6 and 8 at the same time is actually relatively difficult. So here's 6, or here's 8. And then you would want to roll a 4. I mean, you could go all in on 8. Which is probably silly, but it is a lot, man. What exactly does this look like here? How much fodder are we talking from this tile? Friggin' nothing, man. But I can do this, which would give me 90 fodder. And I could technically... No, 6 isn't active. I think if you can do 6 and 8, we have a very, very good build, okay? So it's literally 2, 4, 6. Is that potentially the only... Or 4, 4, 2? 4, 4, 2... 5, 1, 3. So 5, 1, 3 is a valid play. Yeah. And then that would also activate 4. 2, 4, 6 is the best play, though. The odds of rolling a 2 here is so not possible, though. This is still pretty good. But the 8 really does add, like, a lot for us. It adds a lot. Let's harvest this. It's still really good, okay? It's still really good. And it would allow you to activate both of these. We can cook this. I mean, this is going to be your best play for sure. 3, 4, 6 is really, really solid. Fodder comes in. Fodder comes in. 231 times 8 is... That's great, man. That's great. 666, huh? Okay, Satan. Welcome to the party. Then you bring the 4 in. And then you're really just looking for a 2, man. You're looking for a 2. Another 4 is great. You're looking for a 2. A 5. Are we good with this? This is probably enough, man. But you need the milk. You need the milk. God, a 2 literally would be so nice. Reroll the dice in the tray. Use it. A 1 is still pretty good, man. 6 and 9 activate. You can still do berry. I mean, this will at least get you there. And Mark of 6 is active. But I don't have dairy, right? So, yeah. What? Why did that activate? I don't have dairy, man. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. Just kidding. I'll take 4,000 points. Sounds good. Why would that allow it to activate? And what am I missing here? I've got to be missing something. Okay. I got 29 money, man. We gotta buy another die. That's for sure. When the colored face is kept, all fruit tiles yield twice their amount. It's still a normal die, but it's worth it. Okay. So we're going to buy you. Move you over there. And then you got 5 money. You could buy another dock, but I don't think there's a lot of value there. The dock shrine, I don't think there's a lot of value in. Copy a building. Requires space in the tray. Okay. I will do that. And then I will copy a farmstead. Right? Yeah, beautiful. And then the farmstead is going to go... I think it has to go here, man. right? It gives us another opportunity for dairy at 11. It's mainly whether or not this is better. But I think you want it here. Now we're cooking, okay? Now we're cooking. 6, 4, you get this insane tile as well. A 2, you're a beautiful lad. You're a beautiful lad. Frankly, another 2 goes to the moon. You're about, you don't have dairy though. You don't have dairy. Hold on. Okay, I re-roll to try to get dairy into here. That's still a lot. I mean, that's still a lot. You harvest, this is an insane amount, man. Holy frick, it's so much. Okay, and then you can activate 2 of these. You're obviously going to add 20 flavor now. And then you're obviously going to add 100 fodder. And then you're going to cook. If I can get 3 trade posts, I can get another recipe slot. But this is insane, right? This is like beats 7,000 in an instant. So all you that were like, he's an idiot, and I know you've commented it already, okay? Who's the idiot now, huh? Delete your comment. Get it out of here. Just because I die in the tutorial doesn't mean anything. Okay. Humble farmstead. Yes? Yes. It must be the play. Yeah, it must be the play. It gives me another season too, man. Pumpkin scam. Earns you a ducat per spice tile. Activates with vegetables. It is good. Forbidden fruit. Multiplied by the number of dark shrines. No. Odd dice are also just really bad. I'm going to re-roll these. Brilliant. Yeah, really good. Thanks for giving me the same stuff. Okay. Yield 20% ingredients from adjacent dairy, which also produce 100% more. There's not a dairy... Hold on. Yields 20 ingredients from adjacent dairy tiles. Okay, wait a minute. You're actually insane, right? I can only put it here. Why? Why can I not? I can put it here as well. I need to... It's an upgrade to a dock. So I need to have a dock in order to do the dairy. Okay. Sure. In this case, give me a humble farmstead because it's still useful, brother. It's still useful. And you're going to put it right here for another 6. And the idea is that you're also opening up another 9. You go 2, 4, 4. That's 6s and 8s. And then you reroll it. I mean, this is kind of a crazy play, but you need to get a 7 in there. This is disgusting. Okay? This is disgusting. You harvest this. You're obviously going to bring in second breakfast. This is 70 fodder now, whereas this is 6 flavor. Dude, do you see the amount of fodder we have on the left? I think you go multiplier here. I think when you can create this much nonsense, you go with the multiplier because you're already having a lot of fodder. I mean, 444 times 40 is... We're crushing this, bro. We're crushing this. This game is sick. Dude, I have to speak from my heart real quick. If you're watching this and you're like, wow, this game's kind of cool. I really like it. Please, for the love of God, play a board game. Like, just like, I know that you go, nah, Tyler, board games are boring. Play a goddamn board game. This is all this is a board game. It's literally a roguelike based on a board game. Play board games, okay? Adds an essence if fish make up more than half your fodder is never going to happen. Paintbrush. Add color the currently rolled face of a colored die. Add color the currently rolled face of a colored die. Anybody else got no freaking clue what that means or just me? Randomize the currently rolled face of a die. Mallet, reroll. Another Cairn is sick, but I can't play it right now because I don't have enough buildings. But I do love another Cairn because multipliers are fun. But we're going to play the dock down right here. We're going to play the upgraded dock down right there. You're now producing dairy all the freaking time, which means I don't need 7s because I can activate this nonsense without needing to do that. 3, 4. It produces the damn thing. Take another one of these. You know what? No, I can do better. I can do better. We love the 4. We love the 2. Frankly, we love a 5. And then we really love another 5 for the 10. Nah, we love another 2 for the 4 and another 6. Yeah, 2, 2, 4, 5 is seemingly okay. Add color the currently rolled face of a colored die. Add color the currently rolled face of a colored die. I'm guessing that I can add another... This is a colored die. I can add another colored face to it. Yeah, okay. Obviously, this is amazing. We're going to do this. We're going to cook. We're going to go. And we are going to get 14,000 hunger immediately, man. It's not even close. It's not even close. Dump the fodder in. That's 446 times 50. Obviously, that is far good enough to get us out of that year. Keep me going. You're going to scorch tiles, and this is going to suck. This is going to suck. What are you scorching? What are you scorching? You didn't scorch anything, bro. You scorched my meats. Okay. Yeah, it's like potentially bad, but it might be fine, honestly. 3 times ingredient yield and ducats earned from adjacent buildings. Buy it. Is good. Moonshine is wheats. Cheddar is dairy. Add 2 flavor for every year you've held this. Unfortunately, it's just bad, man. It's just bad. Pitchfork. Reroll a mark on a tile. That's a wild idea. Okay, I'm gonna actually take that. Change a tile type to either dairy or meat. Okay. Also kind of crazy, but I can't do all of this yet. So, rerolling a mark on a tile. We would want to reroll... We're now getting dairy all the time. So we would reroll this. Wait a minute. It's the mark, not the type. A 5 is still good. Well, I don't know. It's actually not as good. I think that's not as good. Change a tile type to either dairy or meat. Randomize to either dairy or meat. We're always going to get dairy. We should always get meat because we're going to force it. But let's roll. And then we're going to make this 6 fun now. And then you have all of this. And then you just need to roll a 3 is amazing, man. 6, 8, 8, 9, 9. The double 8 is really good. I mean, I just think this is good, man. You do want to place your shrine, though. So let's go with... It goes upgraded. It goes upgraded. Okay, yeah. Obviously you put it here. Obviously you put it there. And then you harvest. And then you're gonna go second breakfast. Holy frick, man, 560 fruit. You go second breakfast, cheese fritter. Even though you have the meat, it still lets me add the flavor with it. But the meat itself doesn't actually matter, like, at all, which is great. This is literally 51,000, if not more. Okay, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. How long does this go, man? I feel like that we have it kind of figured out. Temple. Adjacent buildings earn more money. What is green? All vegetable tiles yield twice. I'd love to buy this. Can I sell? I can sell a normal die. Okay. Then come in here, buy a green die. Very good. Farmer's market. Gain essence if 3 is rolled. Add an essence if it contains at least 5 ingredients. I mean, dude, that is very doable with us. We often have 5 ingredients. So I am going to buy that, and then we can mess around with it when deemed fit. But I am going to re-roll the buildings, because I don't need money. So we would rather have a merchant post. What's the water shrine? Harbors yield 5 ingredients. All harbors. Water tiles produce 100% more. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's fine, right? Can I re-roll this again? Mason's Moorings. It's a tier 2 harbor. It's really good. Part of me is like, just take another farmstead, but I'm going to buy this. So now I can upgrade you. I can upgrade you, and I can lay down another one of these right here. And I mean, bro, it just got far more disgusting than it was before. I wasn't rolling the correct die right there. 2, 4, another 2. I mean, another 2 is, in my opinion, completely fine, but we'll go like this. You don't activate the 8. This is not your best roll that you could have done. I'm just going to be very honest with you, because you didn't get any fruit. But you can go potluck, which adds an essence, which is effectively a multiplier. And then you can go second breakfast is 40 flavor, or this is 6 flavor. I think that that's a pretty easy decision. That's 60 fodder now. This has gotten a lot worse. To the point where I should just sell it. If I can sell it, we should sell it. But the 2.2 times multiplier at the end of this is now, like, obviously disgustingly good. This was a weak round for me. And we crushed it by 4 times the amount. It was 3 times the amount. Okay. Go back to your shop. Can I sell this? I can. We're never going to activate that now. And frankly, we're never going to activate this either. Because 6 flavor is not enough. 1 essence is just better. So we're going to do those 2. Take me to the shop. What's purple? Spice tiles yield double their amount. Don't really care, okay? Parchment pier. I mean, I do think that this is fine. I do think it's fine. What are these? Vindaloo? Nah. Flesh orchard? Transmute meat into fruit? Nah. Okay. Parchment pier. Upgrades to tiles are awesome, man. But I actually don't have any shrines left to upgrade. So this is a reroll. The merchant post is sick because I can hold another recipe. Okay, yeah, I convinced myself. Cookery school. Stamps a random recipe at the start of the year. It triggers and then leaves. I don't really like that. The soy shore. Unfortunately, you're already a tier 2. I need a simple dock. Large farmstead is probably just an upgrade. Okay. That's fine. Can't buy you. That's a good point. Okay, close the shop. This is a normal dock that we're going to put right here. This is a parchment pier that we're going to put right here because you're hitting vegetable. Good. And then merchant post, which is adding flavor per adjacent farmstead. There's not, honestly, like, great places to put this, so I'll just put it... I'll put it here. Maybe it's worse. I don't know. A lot of this is irrelevant, okay? Because we're going to be killing it, man. We're going to be killing it. I do think that you want to roll a 4 here. I think this is the most disgusting play you can do. Right? Because you're still going to get dairy out of this because of this. Although you don't even need dairy anymore because you're not activating that. So, I don't know. This feels good. Although this has the issue of, now we're still producing 5 things. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is good, man. I think this is good. Is this like generational plays here? So 542 times 68 times 2. I think it's good. It was the best ever. I'm going to tell you that I'm not sure that is our best, though. There are, like, some complexities into what actually is the best in these scenarios. Buy another dock, because we can get another recipe card. Bacon, 5 flavor when meat is included, loses 1 for every other ingredient. Nah. Adds essence for each unique mark rolled. Yeah, that's disgustingly good. And you require dairy to activate, which is fine. Yeah, okay. And then you go workshop, which is an upgraded trade post. Sure. And then you can go with an upgraded shrine that is unfortunately not useful, so I re-roll. You get a soy shore to increase vegetable tiles. It's not really important, to be honest with you. But I'll figure it out, sure. Because you're going to play another dock. So, vegetable tiles, soy shore. The 9 up there is now actually, like, cracked out of its mind. What was this guy again? It's just kind of whatever. Okay. Put you there. You actually now can afford another die as well, because you played another dock. Roll dice. You need one more trade post in the future. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now that this is like generational plays. This is about, we got 720 vegetables, man. And we can play both of these. I can't play this yet, but we're going to get to the point where we can play it, and it's going to be unreal. It's going to be unreal. But start with this, which is freaking a lot. It's 150,000, man. Or 127. Who's keeping track, to be honest with you? When does this game end? When does it end? I'm gonna be here for the rest of my life, man. Add a random mark to a tile. Up to 6. Like new additional marks? Because that's crazy. And obviously we want to buy an even die, man. That's so good. Windmill is an upgraded farmstead. Yields 50 ingredients from adjacent grain tiles. We need a trade post, okay? We need a trade post really badly. There's the merchant post. You can do a large homestead. I could if I could buy it. This has to go like here. Add a random mark to a tile. I'm going to change this 9 to now also have 12. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. And then you have even more dice. 2, 4, 6. Another 2 activates another unique tile. And then you need to still get a 9. But let's do that first. There's 9. It also activates 7. This activates like our entire board. And then another 3 activates 6 again. This is like filthy. I feel dirty doing this. And then we can activate all 3 of these. 92,000 hunger is the amount right now, which for the record is a lot, but I think you're about to find that we are going to be hitting for like 300,000 from this play. We have 5.81 essence. Yeah, okay. This was 554,000, so I think we did okay. You've killed my prosperity. That's a little annoying. I think I'll survive, to be honest with you. Pink is fruit, so you are a vanilla basic dye. Sell your ass. I did not want to roll yet. Buy this. A tavern, 8 flavor per homestead. It's an upgraded trade post. I do like that. I just like, I know I should be looking at some of this stuff. I don't care about a lot of it. Multi-tool is cool because we can get that hoe back, and then the hoe we can add another thing to here. An 8 is so friggin' good. It's so friggin' good. Okay. Mark of 8, it adds 6 flavor. Who gives a damn? 10 flavor. Who gives a damn? 12 gives 14. Who gives a damn is my best way of wording that. Another dock is not valuable. Plantation. 50 ingredients from adjacent spice tiles. So we would put him... I'll buy you. Okay. We would put you here. We would put this guy on probably here at this point. And then 2, 4, 4, 4 is really solid. And then a 5 gives you everything else. I mean, I think it's good. I think it's good. Is it the best? I don't know, but it's pretty good. I actually can't activate one of my lads, which is disappointing. In fact, I can't activate any of my lads. Why did I not get any milk? Don't you just produce milk, or do I still need the 11? Maybe I do still need the 11. Okay, I mean, just cook. This is still probably good enough, man. 1,400 vegetables. That's a lot of vegetables, man. That's a lot of vegetables. Okay, you still get there. Take me to the next year. Prosperity is back up again, which is incredible. 37 money. Delivery from evil. No, purple is spice. I don't really care. Merchantiles I also don't really care about. I think at this point you just want more docks, man. So re-roll for docks. A mason's mooring. Sure. I mean, you can take another farmstead. It's not going to hurt you. And then hoe to add a random mark to a tile. Hoe to add a random mark to a tile. This can upgrade a random recipe. Let's use you. That goes to level 2. Adds 2 essence now. Okay. And then you go with... This gets an 8. Wow, that's just so good. And then this gains a 4. It's decent. It's not amazing, but it's decent. And then you go with a new dock. We're going to put you right... I don't know. I'll put you... That's a terrible place for it. It's like actively an atrocious place for that dock, but that's fine. And then a new farmstead. Let's hit another 8. And we hit this double fruit. I roll you. 3, 4, 5, 4. Is obviously fantastic. I think you would really like a 6 now. I mean, another 5 is good. But you're not hitting a dairy tile, man. Now you're hitting a dairy tile, and that's good enough. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Again, I actually do not think that that's our best play ever, but the awesome part about this is that we don't need our best play ever. we just kind of need to roll dice and activate some 6s and some 8s. And if we do that, I mean, we're getting 1,000,000 points, so... Like, it's not close right now. I do think that this is going to go on forever, man. I think it's infinite. So I am going to cut my losses. Duplicate a tiles mark. Okay, duplicate a frickin' 8. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Purple, again, we don't care about. Hill fort, 30 ingredients per adjacent farmstead. This is a increase to farmsteads. Okay, I do like you. Again, I think that I'm a dock boy to try to get another die. What's the plow? Yeah, that's the duplicating marks. Sure. Can't believe it's not butter. Transmute all vegetables into dairy and grants a 30% bonus. I just don't think that's the play. This is not very good. Upgrades a random recipe and adds 2 flavor multiplied by the highest recipe level. Upgrades a random other recipe and adds 2 flavor multiplied by the highest recipe flavor. It's just not good enough. I appreciate you, but it do just not be good enough. This increases my building limit. Okay, I mean, I would like to do that. But at that point, I need... We're also going to buy another dock. I'm going to need another... I will need another thingy. Let's do this. Because I can't place you. I would need another slot up here. So we need another cairn. So we'll get that next time. Duplicate the 6. Duplicate the 6. Didn't happen that time, but I'm going to tell you duplicating it once good enough. 3, 6, another 3. Gives you 6, 9, 9. I mean, you could do it again if you want to, and then activate the 8 for all these 5s. This is actually, like, disgusting, right? I think this is really, really good. I think it's really, really good, gamers. I think that it's absolutely filthy. Activate it all. Prosperity is going to come into play and multiply by 1 billion. Beautiful. Fantastic. Probably 2 million, right? Close is very close. I'm going to go up to 20, man, and then we're going to end. Because I fear that we are here for the rest of our life. And as much as I do love being here for the rest of my life, I don't need to be. Give me this. This is just a colored that gives more dairy. Don't really think I care. Plow's fine. Hoe's good. More buildings. I need a simple cairn, man. What's the cornucopia? This is another shrine. Okay, look. I will need a cairn in the future. But get the docks in because we can get good things rolling with that. Let's go for a duplicate on the 6. Beautiful. And then add a random mark to this tile. I might as well put it on this. Another 5. Okay, you really want to have a 5 in here now. So there's the 5. Slap the 4 in. You need to get a 6 in. This activates 1 trillion tiles. Even a 1 is, like, kind of intriguing here. I think you activate pretty much the entire board with this. Is that good? To be honest with you, I know it looks really good on the right. I actually think this is worse than some of our other plays. Because we can multiply. If you get a billion 6s, man, the vegetables go through the roof. So I do think that there's reasons to... I don't know, man. This was really solid, though. It was really solid. 2.3 milli. It's good. It's definitely good. It's definitely good. Another pink dye. Yeah, it's good. You are a vanilla lad. So you're out of here. I buy you. Black market. 2 flavor per adjacent lad. Sure, why not? We're looking for a simple-ass cairn, man. Thank you. Orchard. 50 ingredients from adjacent fruit tiles. You're an upgraded farmstead. I would have really liked to buy you, but that's okay. And then I end. I add a random mark to a tile. Fruits are obviously, like, pretty good. But let's add it to something else. This is vegetable. Let's add it here as a fruit. It's another 8. Okay. This goes here. This guy was then 2 times yield on stuff. Yeah. And then you're 2 flavor per adjacent farmstead. And earns more stuff. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'll just put you there. It gives me 2 more things as well, which is good. And then we're 1 dock away from another die, which is insane, but that's fine. 2, 3, 4. I mean, I do think that, like, 4 is pretty good. It's a lot of 6s, it's a lot of 8s, it's a lot of 7s. Let's see how this plays, okay? Let's see how this plays. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Cook it all. Hunger is up to 564,000, so they aren't messing around, man. But keep in mind that we technically get 4 attempts here, so I'm technically generating like 10 million every round right now. Which, when you word it like that, it makes this look way better than what it is. It's actually more than 10 million that we activate. Okay, we're here. You are in spite. A random die face is scorched. I just, like, literally can't be bothered. This may go on forever. I'm going to cut my losses here. This is a cool game. It needs to have a limit on how far you can go, because I feel like that I'm just, like, clicking buttons now. But the idea here is super cool. This is a fun little board game roguelike. I had a blast. Go check it out. Link in the description down below. You can play for yourself. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.